today's video, I explore an abandoned neighborhood left behind without a trace. Everything's pretty tossed up in here. Locals say they left because the air turned toxic.
Up to 500 people remain out of their homes this morning. That's because of toxic fumes from a fire at a plastics recycling plant.
Hundreds were evacuated, but some never got the warning. These homes were quietly abandoned after their owners passed away. Now, nearly a decade later, I'm the first one to step back inside.
Up to 500 people remain out of their homes this morning. That's because of toxic fumes from a fire at a plastics recycling plant. It started yesterday. Firefighters were pulled from the site because of a pair of 1,000-gallon propane tanks could explode. Today, the EPA will bring in bulldozers to smother the fire with dirt.
Not every neighborhood was part of the official evacuation zone. The danger was widespread. The homes I'm exploring in this video sit just outside the designated danger zone. Technically, they weren't under the emergency order, but many of the residents here were elderly, and after the incident, some reportedly suffered from severe respiratory issues. A few even passed away. Fearing for their health, families made a decision. They helped their loved ones pack up and never came back. Almost 10 years later, the houses remain exactly as they were, frozen in time. In this video, I explore 3 of those homes, each telling a different story. Each home sharing intimate moments from lives long gone. It felt like these homes were full of memories and hidden stories. And then there was the 4th location, the largest of them all. It wasn't part of the abandoned neighborhood. I actually explored it the day before. An old farmhouse, maybe even a ranch-style property, and inside the garage, vintage cars still sitting there, perfectly still, like time never moved on. That moment sent chills down my spine. Thank you for making it this far into the video. I just want to mention 60% of you guys watching are not subscribed. So as a reminder, if you enjoy my videos, hit that subscribe button, make sure notifications are turned on, and enjoy watching. Just made it inside this amazing abandoned mansion. And as soon as you enter, you're encountering a lot of freaky things. I guess these are Halloween decorations. That thing scared me right over there when I first entered. I thought it could be someone. But yeah, you had a giant living room space. And of course, you had to have a fireplace, right? Oh, there's other spooky things here too. I got distracted by. There's a wolf, a pumpkin head. Here's a witch. Damn, that actually looks pretty real. Super creepy, and that's also creepy too. I like these pumpkin. Oh, I thought they were pumpkin candles, but I guess not. Looks like they're like legs for a table. Fireplace, you know, you had a nice brick foundation with some wooden frame around it. Perhaps whoever used to live here was into classic cars, which will make sense in a minute. I didn't come to this mansion for its architecture or it being somewhat of a time capsule. I came here for the cars, which I'll be showing you later. Let's try to find it as we explore the building. This is pretty cool. It's like a vintage popcorn machine. And right next to it, one of my favorite games, Red Dead Redemption. Shit, do they have an Xbox? Probably stolen. But there's also a fresh candy vintage machine or dispenser. Alright, we're entering this room, which seemed to be the brightest part so far. Could have been a nice place for a breakfast lounge or even a library. Looks like they were using it as an office. There's an office desk right there. And already there's a lot of things over there that we can check out. There's some pictures framed up here on the wall of a horse. I mean, I think this place used to be like a farm too. Oh, we got some trophies here. Wow. Big Butler Fair. Grand Champion. I guess they also used to do some horse events. I'm not much of a horse person to know. There's a cool letterbox. Very vintage. think people stole some of the stuff on these plaques, but this one still has its thing on it. Got some letters. Is there any notes from relatives or loved ones that we can read? This is a happy birthday card. Saw this card and got a good laugh. Hope you enjoyed as I did. Let's take a look. How cats celebrate birthdays. Enjoy private time. I love cats. Yeah, cats are funny creatures. There's more. There's another birthday card. Age has no limit. This might be private. Mr. Angela, I know I've taken a risk in sending you this time. I guess the owner who used to live here had polio and he beat it. And it's asking for a donation. And wow, we have more trophies. Guess the guy was an achiever. This is from 1995. Now, what really sucks is that there used to be a pop collection here, because I got a friend that explored this a year ago, and they had like this pop collection stack, but it looks like someone took it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's hidden somewhere in here, but I'm pretty sure people stole it because that's worth quite a bit of money. And right next to the table are so many books, which I'm guessing, you know, I was right, this place was probably used as a little library too. And we got more trophies up there, ranging from the 90s. Whoa. Hey, we got a map too. I think this is a map. That's a map of a city. This could be rare. I guess it came from this box. Must have been a souvenir. Oh no, it's for a mug. Never mind. I like this little frame. Has like a little cowboy set. I'm now making my way towards the kitchen. Here's the bathroom. Looks very old and southern. It's got that bowl sink. Sorry if it's quite dark. It's like cloudy skies today, but the lighting's not bad. I like the dining table. Got like these royal red looking seats. You can tell it hasn't been used in a long time. Check out the phone over here. It's a Nokia. Here's something that's pretty antique. I'm not sure if it's an actual working phone. I think this was just some kind of antique. He had a tiny grandfather clock. Damn. I have a feeling this has to be empty. Yeah, there's no PS4 in here. Anyway, PS4 is now old. We're moving on to PS5. So this kind of worries me, but I'm pretty sure this is quite old. I thought this was brand new, but nah. It's got some like dirt on top and dust. Ooh. Here's a giant kitchen cabinet. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. Comes with an island with a stove. Here's the island. Nice marble counters with a big stove and oven right in the middle of it all. The knife is still inside here. Here's the sink. Pretty basic. Oh, what the fuck? There's a car out there. Who is that? Okay, by the looks of it, the tire is flat. So I think it's been there for quite a long time. We got a toaster and another microwave right here. There's nothing in these cabinets. There's a bunch of trash just laying here in the corner. Oh, I think this goes to the garage. And right next to it is the laundry room. It smells like damp, wet clothes in here. Look at that. We still got clothes. Alright, we you gotta go out there and check out those cars. Alright everyone, so I just made it out of the mansion. It's time to head to the garage. Damn, dude.
Insane.
The Chevrolet Chevelle.
Dude, it's a 396 version.
Probably one of the nicest cars I've ever found in a band place.
These go for quite a bit of money.
Does it? How much?
So I looked it up, and it said it can range from anywhere from $30,000 all the way to $300,000, depends on what shape.
And what year is this?
I want to say in the 60s somewhere.
60s,
Maybe
okay.
69. I could Google it real quick. But it's a Chevy SS 396 edition.
I see the name Chevelle by Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Wow, check out the emblem right there.
SS.
SS396. Wow.
Yes, insane. Take a look at the back.
It almost looks like a Mustang.
It does kind of look like a Mustang, huh?
I thought it was at first glance.
Yeah. Because look, here's the buyer's guide.
Really?
VIN number 1969, bro.
Wow.
1969.
1969.
Yeah.
It's a good year. Wow, look at the seats, guys.
Yeah, the seats are in great shape.
You can tell it was probably the premium edition. Whoa, I've never seen anything like this before. They have some gauges on the side over here. This thing's meant for racing. There's the stick shift. It says quarter stick on it. Steering wheels back in the day were so small, huh? They didn't have cushion at all. And here's the dashboard. Wow, this is amazing. I would love to drive this. You know, like these back seats too. These back seats can fit a good amount of people, maybe 3 people. That's nice for a sports car. There's not much dust. It's really clean in here. This feels nice, man. It's very low.
Yeah.
I wish.
But look, here's the tranny right here, bro. The trans. I think that. Oh no, that's a big spark plug. What the hell? Oh, wait, this is fake. I thought there was a transmission just sitting there.
Yep. Anyway, here's like the radio. I love how it's just manual buttons. Beautiful, beautiful steering wheel. Wish I can just drive this out of here. So this is a 1949 Series 62 Cadillac. It's just as rare as this car right here. If not, maybe even more rare and worth more money. Check out the emblem. Wow. It had like a nice soft padding. Comfy seat. Someone's definitely cleaning this. What the hell? Makes me want to get out of here, but I want to show you guys it really quick. Wow, inside is like all metal. Reminds me of like a 1980s cafe. Alright, the basement's dark, so I'm gonna have to use a light. Let's go down. They are storing a lot of stuff in here. Nothing crazy, just looks like a bunch of farming equipment. Glazed porcelain tile. Looks really old though, it's very dusty. Everything is very dusty though, which makes me believe that they haven't touched any of these or moved it around, which is good. Confirms that this place is really abandoned. There's a bunch of tools filled with cobwebs. What do we have here? Oh, another vehicle?
Might be a Cadillac, isn't it?
No, I've seen this before in another abandoned place.
This looks like the Blues Brothers car. It might be a Thunderbird.
Bro, I'm not even getting signal here.
No?
Maybe check your phone.
Let me check my phone, see if I can Google lens it. Because it doesn't say the name on the
No
side.
signal. Oh, it's a Ford Thunderbird.
Ford Thunderbird, I was right.
Yeah.
Yep, it's showing it right
A
here.
1964 Thunderbird.
It's saying 1950 through 1960. You could be right.
It's a classic car.
Yeah, I want to know how much this thing's worth. It's probably a decent amount.
Maybe. If you happen to know, guys, leave a comment down below. I say we go check the inside of the car now. It's a nice handle. Wow. leather interior. And some like, yeah, that's leather too. I thought it was like a soft material. Check out the seats. They almost look like race car seats, but it's all leather. Really nice. And wow, look at the steering wheel too. Super thin. It's made of plastic. Man, they don't make them like they used to. Like, look at the dashboard too. It's just dials. This, imagine driving this back in the day. We're probably the big shot in town. I think my favorite part of the car is definitely the backside. I love the lights, man. They look like GTR lights. There's a plate on here. Street Side Classics. Maybe this was part of like a car shop. Maybe the guy that used to own this was also like a salesman or like a dealer. And there's another logo back here for the Thunderbird. I just realized, since the name of the car right here and confirms that this is indeed a Thunderbird. Alright, Rick, she's all yours.
Yes.
Well, I haven't even been down here.
Oh, really?
Bro, that scared the hell out of me.
Watch this.
I'm scared. Just kidding. It's just a toy dump. My mom found this really cool pool at the dump.
That is creepy,
If
bro.
you're wondering why I'm wearing my shirt while I'm going swimming, it's because
Dude, I can't believe it still works.
It works.
The heck? The battery on that thing lasted for that long?
This cost oh, bro. They got this from Toys R Us. Look at the receipt in there. And look, it cost $55.
When was it purchased? Is there a date on there? Because I'm so surprised that the battery lasted.
Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves.
This pool is small.
2011?
The heck?
What the heck? Wait, hold on.
Is this doll possessed right now? How is this lasting since 2011?
Bro, look at this. Since 2011.
What the batteries on these things must be crazy,
Yeah, what the hell? They should put these kind of batteries in iPhones.
right?
My mom found this really cool pool at the dump.
Apple, take note. So Rick told me to make sure to get a shot of this. And this is for all the ladies out there watching right now.
Yeah. Twinks.
Okay, let's just go back to this room.
Did you go in the garage yet?
No. Wow, these bedrooms attached to each other. And right in the middle was the bathroom. It's a pretty nice setup. All that's left in here is this bed frame. Good enough for a queen-size mattress. Oh, what's that? There's like a poster there. Casablanca. The closet has a few things in here too. Let's check out the bathroom. Right in the center you had 2 sinks, both identical. Same with the mirrors. Ooh, velvet Oreos. Here's the bathroom. It's quite small. It just has a toilet and a shower. It's like a standing shower with like a mini tub. Wow, there's a lot of clothes just right there. So it's like a fold-out bed. By the looks of it, I think maybe a boy was staying in this room at one point. Oh, so many clothes. Like the size for a teenager. Let's cut to the room across where Rick was and where we found that toy, because I think it's the master bedroom where the parents would stay, but it also has the most things inside this mansion. Wow, it's pretty big in here. It has its own bathroom, decently sized closet, and on the other side, it's a walk-in one. Oh, this bathroom is nice. I like the green wallpaper. Came with 2 sinks and a tub. Sadly, there's no still water. There's a giant spider. Here's the standing shower. Still has the shampoo. God damn, there's so many things. Lots of video games. We got the whole Sims collection right here. Scattered everywhere on the floor. Crazy enough, I've never played The Sims ever in my life. But I've heard it's a pretty good game. Maybe I should give it a shot. Let me know if I should in the comments. Just a bunch of clothes and blankets and pillows and towels scattered all around. Seems like even a squatter could have been living in here. It looks like there's a stairway leading upstairs, but I don't think this place has any bedrooms. At least from the drone shots that I saw. Okay, it's just an attic. I'm not sure if this is an attic or an unfinished second floor. But there's nothing in here. No point in even walking around. After spending the day exploring the mansion and discovering those incredible classic cars, we decided to call it a night. But the very next morning, completely unplanned, we stumbled across something even more unexpected. An entire abandoned neighborhood, hidden deep in the back roads. I just found the first house to explore. All of the homes around us are abandoned right now, but look at that one. No one's taking care of that. You got 2 trees that already have fallen down. Garage just wide open. Still got a lot of stuff here. Almost as if the family just got up and left without taking anything. So we can tell just by the litter box that they probably had a cat or 2, and maybe even another animal. Perhaps this was for a dog. Oh, that's crazy. We still have some packages left behind for Amazon. There's also some like kid toys here, so I'm guessing a family used to live here. Wow, man, this place has been abandoned for a long time. You can just tell by how the patio looks. Still got the grill. The door over here is just wide open. Well, there's still a good amount of stuff left behind. For some reason, they had a lot of cages. Check out the cat tree. That's a nice one. I'm not sure why the furniture has been like toppled over like this. Perhaps this place has been ransacked already by a looter. Let's take a look what's in the shelf here. Get some VHS tapes. Just newspaper and magazines. This could have been a home that was lived in the 90s. I don't see any DVDs. There's the front door right there. It would just lead to the living room. Here's some albums. For some reason they're empty. Maybe someone took the CDs. This looks to be like another garage or just another side door. Even that door is just wide open. The kitchen's pretty big. Yeah, it seems like someone was just ravaging through the drawers and cabinets. A lot of it's like just open. We still have some stuff in this cabinet. Even have some canned goods right there. What is that? Some corn, beans, and potatoes. Looks like every room had a similar wallpaper, except a different color. Kitchen had a red one. The living room had a blue one. Yeah, I can tell this place hasn't been lived in a while because we still got this type of phone. Oh, it's dead. Alright, what did I just find here? I think this part of the home was like a little library. Lots of books on the shelf right there. So many of them on the ground. There's a lot in these boxes too. Really trying to pack up. Well, it just wraps around and just leads to the stairway going up on the second floor. Actually, this was the main entrance because it's just right next to the stairway. And usually main entrances are like that. Oh, the Christmas tree's just right there and it still has like all the decorations on it. Maybe this place was abandoned around Christmas time. So I can't put any light in here because the neighbor is just right over there. It's either a car. I don't want to be spotted. This was the master bedroom. The cats would stay in here too, I guess. And a big size standard TV right there. There's a bathroom that was attached to it. Another litter box. So they had like 3 cats. That's pretty insane. This is a nice bathroom. You had a shower there with a tub and a standing shower right here. Pretty cool. Okay, So I took a quick look around. Everything's pretty tossed up in here, as if someone was just like ravaging through the place. Could have been a looter, that's what I'm thinking. I don't see any sort of valuables left behind here. There's a bunch of junk. The kitchen, you know, every closet has been open, which is pretty crazy. But I like the home. Has a very 90s vibe to it. And the living room has like this really cool log cabin feel. I like the ceiling. And the fireplace, I almost missed it, but it's like covered by the furniture. And it's pretty nice. Overall, it's a small house, but I like the layout of it. So I think it's time we kind of head upstairs now. Time to head upstairs to the second floor. It's not so big up here. It just has 2 bedrooms on each side. Right in the middle, what's this bathroom? Definitely tell this bedroom was meant for a kid. More Christmas decorations. There's some in this little tiny closet. Oh, I found the wrapping paper for it. I found the Christmas wraps. This little bathroom area had a giant walk-in closet. And there's still some clothes hanging. By the looks of it, definitely clothes meant for an elderly person, like a grandma or grandpa. Gosh, wonder what pet this kid had. Oh man, what if there's like a tarantula in there? Wow. This bedroom was massive. I still think downstairs had the master bedroom because there's no attached bathroom here.
Family photos.
Oh, nice, dude. Let's see the family photos. Some are in black and white. Some are in color too.
It's crazy because that's the only remnants of family photos that I see in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Just that.
This is all you found, huh?
That's it.
This is probably their kids, but yeah. I'm guessing it's a family from the 90s that lived here. Wow, that cage still has some like animal food in it. The cages we've been seeing were probably meant for birds. And look, more Christmas decorations to confirm that this place was abandoned during the holiday season. There's a lot of them up here. There's more cages here. Jeez, how many cats do they have? It's a neat little radio. Pretty vintage. By the looks of it, this is more like a tool shed or a little workshop. You have all the tools right up there on the wall still. Oh god, we got a fridge, guys. Oh, okay, it's clean. Made it out good this time. There's a good amount of stuff here too in the backyard. They had a lot of land. They had a giant cage here. You know what I'm starting to think? I'm thinking that the family that used to live here were kind of like breeders, maybe for cats and dogs. Maybe that explains why there's so many litter boxes there. Not only that cage, but there's one over here too. An even bigger one. We're just checking this house. It's a pretty big house. They have a lot of open land. But by the looks of it, it's definitely abandoned. And I can even smell the stench of the abandoned coming out of it. If you're an urban explorer, you would know that smell. This musty, dusty smell. Vines all over it now.
Hello.
I'm putting this so that I don't breathe in all the dust. This house is actually really creepy, man. Okay, here's the living room. I bet this place has been abandoned for a long time. So this wraps around. And here's the kitchen. Damn, it's really destroyed. Aren't those things used for like a turkey? Ugh. Smells really bad. I like the mini nutcracker right there. What the heck happened here? So guys, I'm pretty sure this wasn't blocking that hallway. We were actually scoping this area out yesterday, and that's how we knew that this, right?
And look, we have the property owner here.
Oh yeah, gotta block the address.
Dick Palmer.
Dick Palmer. Yeah, I don't remember squeezing my way through here. Holy shit, that's a lot of black mold. There's nothing piquing my interest though. Right across was a bathroom. I think down here was an office. There's a lot of stuff in boxes. I feel like a squatter could be living in here. Like a little bed set up right there. I'm gonna head upstairs. This stairway has a lot of feces. Damn. There's 2 bedrooms up here. Pretty empty. Here's some crotches, which makes me believe some elderly person was living in here during the last years. Kind of worried about the floors, so I don't really want to step any further. But I do see some photos over there. It's like caving in right there, so I don't think I'm gonna try going further. Oh, but you have some Polaroids right here. You can kind of see what they were. Actually, we can lay it right here. Only a few of them are recognizable. It just looks like a happy family having a nice vacation by the beach. You have to check the basement now. Pretty sure these are not sturdy. Oh man. But we made it. There's not much in here. There's stuff in jars still left behind. Oh, that is gross. I wonder what they kept in here. Oh man, that's nasty. Looks like a mutant animal has been born in there. We can get outside from the basement. That leads right back to the kitchen. And that goes to the garage. I wonder where this leads. Oh boy. What the heck is in here? Oh shit. It's falling apart there. I think we should be okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Probably the coolest thing here. It's like a rocking horse. It looks very vintage. The little library, I guess, that they use up here. Probably why it explains all the books on the floor. So we just cut across to this house. There's so much trash everywhere. I've never seen. Looks like someone tossed so many things from the house. This is the front lawn. This place is a wreck. But I think also a lot of these abandoned homes were probably damaged by like natural storms or tornadoes, hurricanes even. I know they happen around here. Hopefully this door's open. Oh, look at the knob on this. It's like something from the 70s. So I think Rick is already in here. Hello? Yeah, Rick's here already. Alright, I'm guessing the family who used to live here was a hoarder. It's like even in here is a mess. This looks like a living room. Some boots. A lot of kid toys. Speaking of kids, I think this is one of their sons, or their only son that lived here. His name is Leonardo. Looks either Spanish or Italian. This is from 2014. Well, I found a letter that's in Spanish, so I'm guessing this was a Spanish family that used to live in this home. There it is right there. I wonder what the family is doing now. Or where are they? Why did they even end up leaving this place? There's a bunch of Christmas wrap. Was this home also abandoned during Christmas too? Oh gosh, another refrigerator. Hopefully this ain't that bad. Come on. Oh, the handle's really sticky though. Oh, gross. So it just loops around. Jeez. There's a hole in the ceiling here. Oh, this was the kitchen. And down here was the bedrooms. Look at that, it says knock before entering, unless I decide to let you in. Maybe these were the kids' rooms. Maybe there's more than one son. Hole in the ceiling here too. And This is the last bedroom. Got some like female shoes, so maybe they also had a daughter. Yeah, I think this was like the daughter's bedroom, just because of the pink bathroom. Here's a walk-in closet. There's nothing though, nothing crazy. It looks like all the clothes have been taken. I think I see a photo album in the bathroom. I wanna try to get it. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. This is Carolina. Did they have a daughter named Carolina? It's like homework. I think this house has been looted, and there's really nothing to give us any answers to what kind of family used to live here. There's really nothing to give us answers to what happened to the family. All I know is it was just a Spanish family that used to live here. They had a son and a daughter so far. That's all I know. It's like they had a dog. Some dog food. What the hell? The plates and cups are just all here. Something crazy must have happened. Who would just get up and leave everything in their home? Unless something bad really happened, you know? I can't even walk down there. I think this is as far as I go. So I found a calendar from 2016. Maybe that's when this place got abandoned. Also, I gotta open this fridge. Oh shit. Oh fuck. There's another calendar right here that says December 2017. That's probably the month and year this place was truly abandoned. That explains some of the Christmas decorations. Anyway, we can walk to the backyard from here. Now remember how we couldn't cut across the hallway? Well, I think this is the room. The door is just smashed. Looks like a living room. Damn, the floor literally collapsed in here. Okay, I think we're pretty much done here, guys. Let me take a quick look through here. It's like another living room area. Maybe a play area for the kids. I'm seeing a lot of toys and Legos. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notification button bells. I had a blast exploring these places, and let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed most about them. But there's one thing I want to mention before I end the video, and that is I just want to apologize with my last two videos. If you haven't seen them, it's probably because YouTube didn't push them out, and I kind of figured out why, and that's because past couple weeks I tried testing out YouTube Shorts, posting one short every day, and I think that really hurt my channel. I've spoken to a lot of friends who do YouTube as well, who told me that it also did the same for them. When I was uploading YouTube Shorts, I think posting one every single day kind of annoyed people, and probably a lot of people turned off their notifications because of that, which didn't push my long formatted videos, which are my videos I posted the past couple weeks of the Fukushima series. And it saddens me because I put a lot of hard work and time into filming and making those videos, and for it to not have been shown to my audience really hurts. So I probably will take those videos down and re-upload them later on when my channel is snowballing once again, so that YouTube can push them out, because those are incredible videos. But yeah, I'm sorry that the Fukushima will probably be delayed, but I'll still keep those videos up for probably the next couple of weeks. So if you do want to watch them, go ahead. But after 2 weeks, I'm probably going to take them down and upload them in a better month. With the Fukushima series being postponed, I will continue on uploading exploration videos, but most importantly, this September, I'm going to focus on haunted explorations because 'tis the season. Halloween is coming, and I know you guys enjoy that a lot, and I haven't really been putting out any haunted exploration content. So that's just a little update on what I plan to do with my channel these next upcoming months. But I got incredible videos coming, and I think you guys will enjoy them a lot. So until next time, I love you all. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Peace and thanks for watching.